let's hit the record button. All right, y'all. It is Tamer and Neil here. He's still scrolling on his phone. But welcome to Let's Do This. You stop scrolling.
One down Wednesday.
Boom, shakalaka. So this is just a little wind down call. We were going to go over a little bit of recognition. We are going to share a couple people who sent me some info to share with the group that weren't able to make our call live. And so we're going to share a little bit about them. And yeah, we're just going to kind of talk about just very basic stuff. Sorry, I had somebody's Instagram stories just scrolling on my phone because it was open. Got something interesting too about Instagram that some of you guys might really enjoy. So without further ado, I will go into some recognition just to talk about last month a little bit and this month and what we got going. So I'm going to share my screen and you're going to just see a whole bunch of stuff because I am a person of tabs. It drives Neil bonkers. Okay. This is not what I was thinking. There it is. This is not my strange one. Yeah, okay, Neil. He likes to make fun of me. All right, guys. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make this larger so that we can see this. Okay, so first of all, y'all know I'm not super fancy, but I do want to give recognition to our new coaches. So far this year, we have, I believe that's 6 + 7. 13 new coaches. So we have Amanda Velez, Chloe Franklin, Cassandra Stutzman, Katie King, Brittany Hanna, Hannah Piper, Amanda Nieblis, Nicole Mitchell, Jennifer Hanks, Shelby Kimsey, Kayla Kreider, Marlena Lena Harrington, and Taylor, which I did ask Taylor if her name really was Taylor, and it is. So because I was like, because Brooke is her coach and Brooke goes by Brooke on social media. So I thought like, oh, this is just like a thing now. No, really is Taylor. So welcome you guys, you youngins. So Brooke's our age. No, Brooke is younger than us. Oh, sorry, Brooke. You're like, do not tell me that I'm your age. Anyways, guys, don't you love that? So really, seriously, though, welcome to the team, you guys. We have a really great community, and a lot of you guys are in our accountability groups. And if you're not, just ask your coach about that. Make sure that you're just plugged in with the accountability groups and with the team. But next, we just want to go ahead and make sure you guys know that tomorrow night is a Getting Started Right call. We have a couple of these scheduled on the books. There's one tomorrow night, and then there is one. I should really have my calendar in front of me. I apologize, I don't, and it's like far away. But in Team Give Fam, it's announced when the other one is. So just ask your coach to tag you in that. Also, I'll show you where you can find out when the other one, actually, you know what? My calendar is right here. I will go ahead and just show you guys. So there is a Getting Started Right call on Thursday the 12th. And then there's a sneak peek into coaching on Thursday the 19th. And then there's another New Coach Getting Started Right event, which will actually just be a recording of the one from the 12th. So that will be on the 23rd, and then another sneak peek into coaching on the 30th. So that way, the ones on the 19th and the 30th are ones that you can invite people to, learn about what the Beachbody opportunity is. It's a good one to have your spouse on, just so that they can learn a little bit more too, if they're open to that. And then the New Coach Getting Started is just a really awesome way for you to learn getting started as a coach. We'll cover back office, Beachbody on Demand, Emerald Success Starter, and just some really amazing things that you guys get as new coaches. So back to this one. Oh, that wasn't what was, actually this is what was next, I think. Hold up. Back to this one. Yeah, so just also know that link that you just saw, where it was that link and you saw that calendar, that's this link right here, tinyurl.com/bewelllinks, has all of our links to like everything. We want to just remind you when you're getting started, make sure you set up a one-on-one call with your coach and your upline. And then just know that there's also training that you have access to. It's on my website. I know it's a little weird that it's on my website. It's just how we set it up a while ago. But it is just tamerbratton.com. New coach training is up there at the top. But your coach also in that links document, so in this document that has links, it's in there. Your coach can navigate that and find that for you if you're just like, whoa, there's a lot of links in there. That's just kind of one of the things of our business. I do want to also just go over some quick recognition. This is amazing. So I'm going to actually go through this list and read the names of people that I know for sure are in our downline, because this is Michelle Kellogg and all of her downline. So this is incredible. So this is what everybody was doing in the month of February. And so I just want to give you guys some proper shout outs. So Emily Brower had, and this is the 15 club. So this is either 15 volume points. So that means you made one sale, or you have, is that right?
I don't know, is it 15 or 45?
Well, it's saying 15 plus.
Be,
yeah.
15.
So either you had one sale, or you yourself might have purchased something and got yourself some PV, or you had Let's see, no, that one's not success. This is all PV. And then if you have Success Club, it's written to the side of it. So, okay. So Emily Brower had 90 PV. Cassandra Stutzman had Success Club 2 and 79 PV. Brooke Kirby is 56 PV. I'm probably going to miss somebody, so I do apologize if you are watching the playback and I miss you. Jessica Powell, 38. Haley Benfield, 38. Robert Kirby, which is Brooke, also working in her husband's business, 15. Ari, 15. Let's see here. I feel like I might miss somebody, so I apologize, y'all. Heather Howard, 150 PV. Tammy Davis, 152. Let's see here. Christine O'Brien, 128. Ashley McRae, Success Club 6 and 120 PV. Lauren, Success Club 4 and 114 PV. Oh wait, that's one of Haley's coaches. I guess because I just work so closely with Lauren. It's okay. We all are, I mean, I know like all these people on this page, which is really cool. Becky, 235 PV. Emily Dimich, 233. Morgan Bush, 255 PV. Again, I'll point out those 3 coaches aren't coaches that are currently working the business. So that's just volume that they've accumulated because they used to work the business a lot. Not a lot, but like enough that they like had solid businesses. Emily was one of our diamond coaches. Becky and Morgan have both been emerald coaches forever. So that's the power of volume. So they're making income off of that. Like they're just making residual income. So really cool how that all works. Jo is one of our newer coaches that actually joined with Becky, and she had Success Club 1 and 345 PV. And then let's see here. Your name's not on that list. We don't have any PV. Because we put everything under me. So and then I had Success Club 16 and 906 PV. So that's pretty cool, guys. It's one thing to just to know about. There's information and training about the 500 PV and what that means. We're not going to really go into that right now, though. Let's see here. So I also on this call wanted to just share where everybody was from, because what I realized is that we started to really grow our business in a couple of areas, and especially Tennessee. We have a ton of people in Tennessee, and so we just kind of wanted you guys to see this. I did put this, so I'm going to go back to this other links page. So this is that tinyurl/BeWellLinks. I did put March specific call topics together. So, and this is that document where you can see where other coaches are from. So that's what this one is. So I just wanted you guys to see this, to really see that a lot of y'all are actually like live near each other. There's a lot of you guys in Middle and East Tennessee and in particular. And one thing that I want to really encourage you guys to do is meet each other. Whether that's little events that you guys do together, or there's one really great event, again, in that links document, this is back to that links page. There's an April event that is coming up for across the whole country with Beachbody coaches. So even if you are, for example, this little pop-up needs to stop popping up. Even if you are, for example, I'm going to go with Amanda or Emily and Jesse. They live out on the West Coast. There's not really other people out that way that we have on our smaller team yet. But you guys can still meet other Beachbody coaches, which is just an incredible thing. So here in Kentucky, there's just a couple of us. That's where Neil and I are currently. And we do a super weekend event. And so we always go to that. And there's like 90 other coaches to sometimes 200 other coaches. So in that links page, so again, tinyurl.com/BeWellLinks, there is a link to this Eventbrite right here. And from this, I don't know why it's like only on the map. Let me go back one spot because I pushed map view only, I bet. Okay, so Team Beachbody. So I'm just gonna Google this. It's in your coach office too, but I'm just gonna Google it. Team Beachbody Super Weekend April 2020. If you just search that, then Super Weekend Open House Edition is the first Beachbody FAQ that pops up. And again, this is in the coach office. This is just, some of you that know me know that I just Google a lot because the coach office didn't used to be as awesome as it is now. Neil's like, I hate that you Google everything, just go to the coach office. What is this? What is this? This isn't what I was looking for.
This is what you get when you Google.
This is when you get when you Google shit. No, seriously, use this Super Weekend map to find a thing.
That's fine.
That is funny. So it is probably better to not Google it and just go to your coach office.
You probably got an email about it too.
You did get an email about it.
From corporate.
From corporate. Is this going to be in Spanish? Did you just see that was in Spanish? So I don't know why it's doing this. But anyway, so for example, we know that we are going to be living in Florida at the time of this next super weekend. So I'm going to say this one's closest to us. So this might be the one that we would attend. So that's just what you can do. You just go to this map. See here, Kentucky, Nashville and Kentucky have a super trainer and Carl coming like right here. I know ours is already on there. I don't know why our Kentucky one's not showing up. So I would say go to the coach office and do this just like me always say to do it. So I apologize. I'll put a better link in there for y'all. Would that be so helpful?
So helpful.
So helpful. Another thing I wanted to let you guys know is, again, in this links.
You drink very much wine.
I'm not drinking enough wine. In this links, and you guys can drink kombucha. You guys can drink tea. You can drink your Shakeology.
LaCroix.
But we have shirts for sale. Our Be Well Tribe shirts are for sale only through this weekend. On the 15th is the last day, which I believe is Sunday. But we have t-shirts. We have our long sleeve shirt, our tank tops, our long sleeve shirts. I did hoodies this time. The crew neck sweatshirts, I have one of those and I love it. The Tri-Blend unisex tanks, so these are really, really, really soft. I haven't gotten one of these type of tanks, so I don't know how soft they are, but they look like the same material. And then a V-neck. I'll also show you, so they come in a bunch of different colors. I've had a lot of people that are getting this one, and it does print clearer than this. Like on, so for example, I had somebody that got this crew neck sweatshirt in light pink, which it looks like it's gonna be like, oh my God, that won't show up. She loves it. She says it's adorable. I really need her to give me a picture. But anyway, so there's a couple different shirt and color options, but definitely snag those up. If you, and this one actually prints really well. I have one of these and it prints really well. So snag those up. If you hit Success Club before Saturday, message me and I will get you your shirt. So let's see here. I feel like there was, okay, so this is the other thing. So this is something else I wanted to show you guys. I wasn't actually gonna show you guys this part. I was just gonna show you guys some of our new coaches' profiles as I was sharing some details that y'all sent me. So thank you so much for some of you guys that typed up a little bit about yourself so I could share a little bit about you. One thing I noticed when I went to Instagram.com from my computer is I can now go to my messages. So I now have my inbox right here. And, oh my God, Autumn Calabrese mentioned me in her story. Oh, that's gonna make Braylon so happy. Oh, sorry guys, I like just now, I was like, why is Autumn in there? And I was like, I mean, I mentioned her in my story, but that's so cool. She mentioned me. So tag the trainers at times, guys. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I don't over tag and tag them in stuff that you're sharing. So I tagged Autumn in a post because I was excited that we might have the opportunity for Braylon to meet Autumn. Lo and behold, the Success Club trip is canceled because the drinking of Corona beer virus or something like that. I think people are drinking too much.
You drink too much beer and you throw up, apparently. So they're
worried about everybody doing that
drinking
together.
alcohol together in groups, like sporting events.
Gotcha.
Things of that sort. So they're canceling a lot of that stuff.
And church because they serve wine.
Right. So they're
okay.
just being precautious. Very, very smart of people to do that.
I think you guys know how we feel about that now.
All
right. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of some of our new coaches. So this is Amanda. She's one of the new coaches that I've been talking to. She's really busy working mom right now. She's the one out in California. So I will show you, this is Amanda Lee, 10117 if you want to follow her. Brittany Hanna is one of our girls that is doing our workout programs, really been consistent for a while. It's Brittany B is her profile. Hannah Piper is one of our coaches that has done a great job with her bar blend. She's been loving it. She's done a great job with the workouts for a long time, has been using Shakeology. Andy's Girl 95 is how you can follow her. Amber Wilson just completed Transform 20 after having a pretty severe concussion. So this is Amber's, super amazing. She just got married to Jay, and she is she's a powerhouse of a woman when it comes to just like getting stuff done. So really motivational in that aspect, very much a professional. Nicole is one of our mamas that has like the cutest little girl ever. And of course, an adorable little boy. But she lives out in Tennessee. So a lot of you guys that are in the East Tennessee, you might actually meet Nicole in person. And Kayla is in Ohio, so not too far from me. She has 3 little girls, and she's one of our newest coaches. Shelby is one of our newest coaches. She lives out in Kansas. I know that Cassandra, who I'll also point out in a second, she's one of our new coaches that also lives out in Kansas. And Shelby actually got her mom signed up like a day or 2 after she got signed up. Both of them with coach accounts doing nutrition and fitness together. So that's really amazing. So this is Cassandra. I thought I pulled her up. This is Cassie right here, I'm pulling up. She's actually one of my trainers in a network marketing group that I'm in. And she's just totally really loves Shakeology and was like, I've never knew that there was a discount. Anyways, we talked about it. She signed up as a coach and has already helped a couple people get started within our group. So that's really cool. This is Bobby's husband. So we have Bobby and we have her husband, Eric, who both have been doing their journeys. And I'm going to actually read a text message that Bobby sent to me, which I thought was really cool. So she said that this is her daughter's spring break right now. So they have done 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Transform 20, T25. Bobby herself has lost 30 pounds and Eric has lost 25 total pounds. And I believe I pulled Bobby's. Yeah, so this is Bobby's before and after from October. So she's even lost more since then. And they're currently doing T25 together. So they've done all their programs together. Let's see. Oh, that Cassie's. Okay. I'm going to stop my screen share and I'm going to share a little bit of other things that people had messaged me. And so Nicole, who I shared her profile earlier, she's one that has the 2 little cute kids that I shared with you was in East Tennessee. She said her experience has been great. I've tried the shakes 4 years ago and didn't love them, but now she's obsessed with the taste. The workouts have been awesome with a new baby at home. I'm still working on my consistency, but I love the accountability from the challenge app and my coach, wink face. Thank you, Nicole. And reaching out to me makes me feel like I have a cheerleader. So that's another thing too that I've been really intentional about, and I think a lot of us are getting more intentional, is just reaching out to our current challengers, current team members, just in that one-on-one personal space. And that looks different for everybody. And y'all, I know that I had more stuff that you guys had sent me, so that's why I'm scrolling. Is there something you want to say? Sorry, you kind of put a pause.
No, I'm Neil. Most of you probably haven't, newer people haven't met me.
Yeah.
But I come around most of the events and I help Tamara behind the scenes. Think about the business and how we want to move forward with some things. I haven't been very active on social media lately. Kind of just been.
You used to be, but you've been very
focused
busy
on some other things right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's me. If you ever see me commenting on your posts or anything like that,
it's not some creepy dude.
Yes. So anyway, but
yeah. So we're just really grateful for everybody that has let us be a part of your wellness journey. That's let us help you start talking to people about fitness or nutrition. And this call really was just hey, get to know a little bit of the team. And so I know that was like a really quick overview.
She wouldn't have done all those announcements if more people had been on.
Right. I would have been having you guys share your stories and stuff. It's not normally just me talking. Normally we do have like a group and communication, but it was just one of those, like, I got so many messages from you guys that like this time just didn't work, which is, I'll be honest, not a bad thing because we don't normally love evening calls. It was just one of those, I thought that this time worked, but it's not. So that's okay. We're going to.
Well, we were doing the same thing we would have been doing either way.
This is so true. We would have been talking about business and we would have been drinking wine. So this is very true. We will share a little bit of exciting stuff. We are moving to Florida. We do have to find a place. We just sold this house. I know a lot of you guys follow us on social, so you already know that. But just, I know a lot of times I'm in prayer with some of you guys. So just be in prayer with us that we just find a place that we're able to get into without too much trouble. And that God just keeps opening the right doors and closing the ones that we don't need to be in. So, because
hopefully it's the doors with 3 bedrooms close to the beach. Hopefully those are the doors you don't.
Those are the ones we were asking God to open for us. If you could please do that.
Maybe if not,
This or something better. Oh my God, this or something better is what I kept praying. And you guys, the other day, I'm just going to share this and then we're going to go off the call. I shared this with Heather and Ashley last night. So Heather and Ashley are two. You might have the virus. Drink some more Corona. Take care of that. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys are like, hey, it's really serious, we just don't watch the news enough for us to know how serious it is. But no, so last week, we're just gonna share this with you guys to share like real life. Last week, I was like, man, I haven't started my cycle. Neil had a vasectomy. What's happening? I got this hair color done. I told Heather and Ashley this in person. They're two of my friends that are here. They're also coaches on the team that you might have seen their name. And anyways, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna take a test. And I was like, oh my God, there's a line on there. And I was like, I'm going back to bed. And of course I couldn't go back to bed. And I felt this immense cramp when I was like, God, please don't, like, please just, what is happening? Felt this immense cramp, wrote WTF on the thing, on the test strip, handed it to Neil in the morning. And I was like, your shit didn't work. Well, I mean, obviously it worked. And then I was like, oh my God, we're going to have another baby. And I was like, so all day, we're both kind of like, this was not the something better. Like, I get that a life is something better than a not life. Like that is great. This is just not what we were expecting to be the something better. All day freaking out. Go to the doctor, take a urine test. She's like, I'm confused. Why did you think you were pregnant? I was like, well, I'm 14 days late, which isn't that unnormal for me. Like that's not, she's like, that's not unnormal for you. And I was like, I know, but like, I'm freaking out. Anyway, and I showed her the test and everything. She's like, oh, yeah, that's a line. That's 2 lines. And I was like, I know, that's 2 lines. That's a positive. And then she was like, well, we'll do blood work. And so anyways, so she actually emailed me that night with the blood work results and like, your HCG was 2, which is like, means you're not pregnant. And I was like, what the heck? And I was freaking out. I started Googling. You guys, I took an ovulation test. Neil doesn't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. So anyways, don't put your ovulation test with your pregnancy test. That's it.
They're not labeled.
And they're not labeled, in case you wanted to know, at least not the Target brand. All right.
It's the cheap stuff that we buy.
Yeah, it's the cheap stuff. Normally we buy the dollar store one that you have to like pee in a cup and then put like a droplet.
We do, yeah.
All right, guys.
Whenever she's testing like more regular, you just buy the dollar.
Right, because if you're testing like every day, you just buy the dollar store
one. If it says something,
then you go buy the digital one.
Then you go buy the expensive ones. But don't be taking a bunch of expensive ones.
Right.
That'll wreck your budget real quick.
I will. So that was the type of stuff that we share on Wind Down Wednesday. And I'm not even kidding with you. Like, that's really like why we have this. We will have another one the second Wednesday of next month. And we're going to keep this same time for 3 months. And if it really doesn't work, we'll maybe move to the afternoon time, like when it's normally like nap time hustle.
Happy hour.
Happy.
Sorry. I'm an enabler. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, we have some coaches on our team that don't drink alcohol at all. So we do want to respect you guys. We really would love for you to bring your tea and kombucha. And we do.
100%.
Yeah, we 100% want you guys on this.
Bubbling, not bubbling.
Yeah. Oh man, I love LaCroix. If it's middle of the afternoon, it's going to be Shakeology for me. All right, but we're going to let you guys go. I appreciate you for watching the playback of this. I hope that you find value in hopefully seeing and connecting with other coaches that are local to you, or that you're just seeing in the Challenge Tracker app group that you just feel connected to. So that's really what the purpose of this is. When you're a coach, you just get that extra level and layer of community when you join into a call like this and when you hop into things. So tomorrow is another coach call. We wouldn't normally do back-to-back stuff. This is just how it played out this month. But it is a new coach getting started right. It's going to be incredible. Jessica Larson is leading that one up. And then I'm helping her out with some of it. And she just has really great energy that will help you understand just the power of Beachbody. But also get excited about it. And then really just the basics of how do I use Beachbody On Demand and how do I navigate my coach office, even if you're just using the discount, how to navigate it for just a couple extra things that you have access to. So that's it. And at that, we say happy evening and enjoy the rest of your day.
Au revoir.
I like it.